Hey everyone, welcome to My Fitness. It's me, Julie of StayFit Cebu, and I am so pleased to flow with you today in this 30-minute sequence of energizing Move to Feel Good flow. All you need is yourself, a mat, and a little bit of a space to move around. But before we get started, just a little reminder for everyone and for those who are new to movement that the intention of today's practice is for you to move to what feels good in your body. So if you feel undesirable pain, just allow yourself to back off a little bit and come back into your practice once you're ready again. Don't feel intimidated. We all have different body, we move differently. So just leave it all up into your breathing and let your breathe bring you deeper into your practice. Okay, so let's get started. Hop on your mat.
Okay, as we push back to our child's pose, find stillness into the pose by breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Now extend your arms forward but not over your wrist, and then roll your spine forward as you go to your upward facing dog and push your hips back to flow back. Yes, that's right. Inhale, rolling your spine and then drop your hips down. Yes, that's right. Inhale, push back, and exhale, rounding your spine. Drop your hips down, opening up your chest, upward facing dog. Now feel free to adjust here and then come back to center. Next one is we have a cat and cow pose. Drop your belly down, big inhale, and then exhale, cow. Inhale, gaze up, dropping your belly, chin to your chest, rounding your spine. Drop, inhale, and then chin to your chest, rounding your spine. And then feel free to explore into the movements here by massaging your spine, rounding your spine to your left, onto your right, whichever you prefer. And then come back to center. Next one is thread the needle. Inhale to reach your right hand up and then literally thread the right hand down, grabbing that left toes for more back stretch. Stay here, shoulders down, ear down, and keep breathing here. Release your toes and then let's switch side. Now big inhale, reach your left hand high and left hand thread the needle, shoulders down, left ear down, and grab that right big toes. Stay here and don't forget to breathe here. Big inhale through your nose and out through your nose, or big inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. And then release it down. Okay, so next one is you're gonna tuck your toes and then push your hips to your downward facing dog. So if you cannot straighten your legs, feel free to bend your knees. Yes, that's right. Or straighten them up to you. And then rolling your spine, shift forward for a spinal waves. Explore the movement here. Come onto your plank and then drop that right hip, left hip back to center. Stabilize your core for more balance. Strong in the arms and strong in the core. And then finish it off with a child's pose. Now that's it for our warm-up. Keep breathing here, catch your breath, and let your breath come back to its natural rhythm before we begin into our sun salutations. Whenever you are ready. Okay, come all the way to the top of your mat, feet hip width apart, tuck your tailbone in, and then reach your arms up overhead. Inhale, belly lifts, exhale to your fold. Inhale to half a lift, exhale, release it down. Inhale, flat back, exhale, release. Now inhale to your downward facing dog. You can bend your knees or not, up to you. And then roll forward as you go to your plank, knees down, elbows in as you go all the way down to your crocodile. And then cobra. Lower. And then push your hips back to your downward facing dog. Now breathe in, right leg high. Big exhale, right foot in between your hands. Low lunge, reaching your up and back. Lower the hands, back knee lift and reach up. Back foot, step in and then come back to reach high, rise. Big inhale, hinge from your hips, belly lift, forward fold. Inhale to half a lift, exhale it down. Now left foot steps back and then go to your downward facing dog. Unroll your spine, knees down, all the way down to your cobra, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your shoulder blades, and then push your hips back to flow back to your downward facing dog. Now left hand in between your hands, right leg down, and reach up to your low lunge. Lower the hands, back knee lift, and then reach up. Knees will not go beyond your toes. Inhale here, and big exhale, back leg strong, and then lower the hands, step in. Now rise, and then you interlace your hands behind your back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, glutes together, pushing your hips, and then you fold. Inhale to half a lift, exhale it down. Step or jump to a plank, raise your belly, lower down to your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale to your up dog, and then push back to your downward facing dog. Chest towards your thigh, and then inhale your right leg high, right foot in between your hands. Come on to your warrior one, squeezing your glutes. Yes, so strong. And then hands down. If you're ready, you can float the back leg high for your warrior three. Reach, and then hands down, step the back foot in. Now last round, explore the movement here. Again, feel free to go in your own rhythm, but don't forget to breathe in here. One breath, one movement. That's right. Opening up your chest. Nice and slow. Yes. Now left leg in between your hands, reaching up and back. Yes. Lower the hands and back foot. Lift. Yes. Warrior 3 and step in. Come on to your fold. Now heavy your head down. Eye gaze towards your knees as we go to our standing strength. Now step the right foot and then go to your downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, breathe your right leg high and open. Bend the right knee and then drop that right toes down. Come on to your wall thing, hands to your heart. Squeeze your glutes to push your hips up and reach back. That's right. Come back to center and then right knee towards your chest, crouch, and right foot land in between your hands. Come on to your warrior 1. Squeeze your glutes and back leg strong. That's right. And then back foot, step in. And now slowly tiptoe the big toes or not, up to you. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your shoulder blades together as you go a baby back bend, fallen angel. Yes. And then come back to center. Breathe here, breathe, and then come back, reaching up. Big inhale, hinge from your hips, belly lifts to your forward fold. Inhale to half a lift and exhale down. And then come back to your downward facing dog. Now breathe the left leg, right leg, and now left leg high up. Bend the left knee. Drop that left toes down to your wall thing, hands to your heart center, and then reach back. Keep pushing your hips up and high by squeezing your glutes together, legs strong, and then come back to center, lifting that left leg high and then crouch. Left knee in between your hands and reaching up to your warrior 1. Knees will not go beyond your toes, and then lower the hands, back foot step in, and then ready for your fallen angel by tiptoeing your big toes together, squeezing your glutes, squeezing that shoulder blades, opening up your heart, pushing your hips forward, fall, fall, fall. And then come back to center. Okay, so for our hip opener and twist, feel free to feet wide, a little bit wider than your hips, and then hinge from your hips, torso down. Yes, to your fold, wide-legged fold. Hands come all the way down to your mat, half a lift, flat back, and then exhale, release your head down, heavy your head. If it's too much for you, you can micro bend your knees, and then inhale to reach your right hand, twist. Come back to center, and then half a lift, reaching your left hand up and high, twisting from your belly, and then exhale, release, come back to center. Inhale to lift, exhale, release down. You can grab both heels or your big toes, whichever you prefer. You can micro bend your knees. If it's too much for your back leg, feel free. And then both heels in, come onto your goddess pose. pushing your knees away with your shoulders. Yes, that's right. Elbows in, toes out. Keep breathing here, in through your nose and out through your nose. Hands come back to center, and then you go to your Skandasana. You can start with your right or with your left, whichever you prefer. And then here, Skandasana. Onto the other side, interlace your hands, twist. That's right. And then come back to your wide-legged fold, and then toes out for your goddess pose, and come back again to your wide-legged forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, step in to the top of your mat as we go for our core strength. Come on to your plank position, brace the belly, yes, and shift your weight forward, wrist over your shoulders, feet hip width apart, shifting your weight forward and back, and then elbows down, yes, that's right. Now brace your belly, stabilize your core for more balance. Down and down, up and up. Right foot out, left foot out, elbows bent. Yes, that's right. You can speed up here if you want, or you can join me in my own rhythm, or you finding your own rhythm. Again, brace your belly, squeeze your glutes, wrist over your shoulders. By bracing your belly, you are doing the minimal movement of your hand. Yes, you can feel the tightness of your belly. And feel free to modify it here by dropping your knees down. Left foot out, left foot in. Drop the elbows, straighten the arms. Or come back to your plank position whenever you are ready. And just enjoy this movement here. This is your practice. It is your body. And finish it off by switching your weight back and forth. Now here, come all the way down to your mat. Yes. Heels not too far to your glutes. And then cactus your hand and reaching your right hand towards your left, left towards your right. Brace your belly, flat back. Make sure your back is rooted down onto the mat. And as you go to your bridge pose, squeeze your butt as you lift up and down. Again, right hand reach left and left hand reaching right. Make sure there's a space between your chin and your chest. And then that's it. Now for our twist or our cool down, extend both legs and right knee towards your chest. Yes, feel free to move your big toes. Right hand extend and then drop that right knee down towards your left. Eye gaze to your right, or you can grab that lower hip for more stretch. Breathe into your pose and then come back to center. Let's switch side. Left knee towards your chest. Hug it in, feeling that stretch of your back hamstrings. Yes, that's right. And then drop that left knee down towards your right by extending your left hand. Eye gaze to your fingertips. That's right. Doesn't matter if your knees will not go down all the way down to the mat. Make sure your shoulder is rooted down onto the mat. And then this time, both knees hug it in and giving yourself a little back massage by going side to side, grabbing that both heels. Come on to your final pose, the happy baby pose. Again, if you want to practice more, if you want to go deeper into your practice by doing a meditation, feel free to stay wherever you are, or you can meet me at any seated position, giving ourselves the gratitude of breathing, giving ourselves a thanks for the gift of breath. What a wonderful thing to be able to move with our breathing. And thank you so much for practicing with me today, for the shared energy. Now inhale, reach your arms up overhead, down to your forehead, to your lips. Big inhale, rise. And then sigh it out. From the bottom of my heart to yours, namaste.
That's it for today's practice. I hope you had a good time. I enjoy flowing with you today. So if you have more questions regarding with the workout, you can message at StayFit Cebu, both on Facebook and on Instagram. And if you would like more personalized workout or to flow with me, you can also message me at I'm Julie, that's on Instagram. This is Coach Julie for My Fitness. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay fit.